Monster Forge here again, and I have just picked up this BLOKEES Transformers Classic Class Model Kit. This is Optimus Prime from Rise of the Beasts. Not my favorite Transformers movie, but he's continuing on the design of Optimus Prime from the Bumblebee movie, which is my favorite live-action Transformers movie. So close enough for me. I like that design. Felt more like Optimus Prime than any of the other live-action movies to me. You might like the other stuff, but I don't. Anyway, this is a model kit from BLOKEES, and I'm always talking about the BLOKEES figures. Like, I've been collecting the BLOKEES figures for a while. They're blind package little build-up figures. Don't know what you're getting all the time, but I've managed to get a couple of Optimus Primes that are pretty primo, in my opinion. They're nice, little, just posable figures. They don't transform or anything like that. Horror of horrors, Transformers that don't transform. Anyway, we had them back in the 80s. They were called Action Masters, and I loved them. Focus. Anyway, so I know that these classic class model kits are a little bit bigger than these guys. It looks like from the model kit it would be massive, but it's not. There's sprues and stuff in there, and it comes with extra accessories and stuff like that. And one of the features of these classic class figure sets is they have the chest and eyes light up. So it has batteries in it, and I don't know exactly what all, makes that work or whatever. I mean, I know how batteries work, but anyway, I've seen some people review them, but you can see here, it's got a really cool picture of Optimus, Classic Class 01. This one's kind of beat up, but it doesn't really matter because they come on sprues inside of here, like a regular model kit. And I'm gonna put him together in a minute. Let's see, and this kind of shows you, this is, that's kind of what he looks like, and he comes with his blaster, exclusive weapon and accessories, dynamic combat stances, and robot-specific weapons. Joints are adjustable and movable. 20 movable joints to achieve different poses. Well, I hope so. And this gives you a little rundown. Optimus Prime, faction, Autobot, function, Autobot leader. Height, approximately 5.48 meters. Symbol, Autobot leader, Justice incarnate. Status, Optimus Prime has been away from his home world, Cybertron, for a full 7 years and is currently hiding out in New York City. Ability, an ion blaster in his left hand and an energon sword in his right hand. Oh, I wonder if he comes with the sword. I don't know. On his right hand. The heroism of defeating the enemy on the battlefield is his most glorious medal. Right? Mission, he will not stop until the war against the Decepticons has been won and he is able to return to his homeworld of Cybertron. Legendary commander of the heroic Autobots, Optimus Prime is a tireless defender of freedom, the common good, the right of all sentient beings to determine their destiny. He believes every Autobot he's lost in battle is too many. His drive to protect those who remain and the humans they live among will not stop until the Decepticon threat has been neutralized and his Autobots have returned to their home world of Cybertron. Optimus Prime has always been one of my favorite heroes in any fiction. And so I had seen this figure before, but I kind of passed it up. And then I was looking at some reviews of this, and I was like, I really should have picked one up. So I did. But anyway, we'll take a look at what's in here, and then I'll put it together and come back with some thoughts on it. But let's just see what you get in the box. Okay, you get a couple of sprues and other things. Okay, there's the BLOKEES core of the figure. Oh, more stuff. That's the stand that he comes with. Oh, there we go. Nice instruction booklet. It's things about how the battery works. Does it have... Are these stickers? It appears to be stickers. Don't know what that's all about. But here's the... oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, so man, it's way more complex than a regular BLOKEES figure. Oh, and he comes with little action effect things, like little energy sweeping things or something like that. I don't see the sword anywhere, so evidently he doesn't come with the sword. But and it gives you some tips about how to use, how to put a model kit together, which if you've never put a model kit together, I imagine these are pretty simple to do. We'll see. But anyway, you've got the, this is the battle stand or display stand or whatever. And this is, okay, there's the action features, and this is that's the torso right there with the light inside of it. So that's cool. Yeah, there's the part that will actually light up. So it's got a light inside of here, and it goes up through this little ball joint and goes into the head. And that looks like the eyes. Oh, I don't have it in frame. That looks like the little eyepiece right there, so it'll light up pretty well. And it's got the color separated parts, the red, the blue, the gunmetal gray. Oh, he's got silver parts too. And he's got the more gunmetal. That's really cool. All right, well, I will take this and put it together, and then we'll have a little chat about it. So holy moly, that was a lot of fun to put together. The instructions for this thing are great. It's really a lot like a Gundam kit or any other model kit really, but like the way like all the parts are laid out and everything, really good instructions, really clear. And the thing is, a lot of times I have to use a nipper to take, a nipper like to take parts off of the sprues, but these just pop right off really easily. Nothing fell off, but that's just really good design on it. So anyway, this is the Optimus assembled, and this is a really cool figure. It does have a light up feature. You won't be able to see it here. What I'll do is whenever I get finished talking about the figure itself, I'll put a little bit in there with it glowing or lighting up. It's really nice. Not super bright or anything like that, but you can see it really well. Anyway, what you get with this kit is you get the Optimus Prime figure, of course, and there you go, let go. Get Optimus Prime figure, you get his blaster, and you get a display base that has, a little picture of Optimus Prime's angry face, the Autobot symbol, and it's the Transformers Rise of the Beast thing on there, the BLOKEES logo, and you get these little effects parts that you can pose them however you want. But the way BLOKEES figures are, they've got these big holes in the bottom of the feet, and these pegs are for that. And it's like, it's not the standard base, it's a little bit different. And there's other holes in the base, but the stickers cover up most of them, and it only has holes for this, which is really nice because it gives you like a flat appearance without all the holes everywhere. And you can just plug the feet in, and you can pose him running or punching or whatever you want to do, and it holds him really well. It's a good secure hold. But anyway, that aside, the figure itself is amazing. In comparison to a regular, like the regular BLOKEES Optimus Prime from G1, he's a good bit taller, and he's more robust. And a lot of the parts, like with a BLOKEES figure, it's like the forearm is just like one piece with a two-piece joint, and then one piece for the arm. With this one, it's like there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 different pieces just for the forearm. So they're all color separated there. And, like the chest has several pieces, and you had to put it all together. And you know, even the thighs on this thing, it's like one, let's see, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 parts just for that. And the lower parts of the legs are a lot of parts too. Even the feet are more than one part. So it really is a proper model kit. Doesn't, you know, you don't have to have any kind of glue or tools or anything like that. It goes together just fine. Posability, he's got a ball joint at the neck with a lot of range. I'm trying to see. Yeah, you can kind of see the eyes light up a little bit. You shake it to get it to work, and it will eventually cut off on its own. But there's a lot of detail in this figure. The sculpt is really nice. And there's a couple little sprue marks that I can clean up later, but really they're not that bad. Most of them are pretty well hidden. The chest opens up so you can see his, like the matrix chamber in there. This part doesn't open anymore or anything like that, but I mean, you can still see it glowing even through all of that. He's got, you know, rotation at the shoulder. His shoulders can go up and down, and it also has kind of like a little bit of a butterfly to it, just from the ball joint in there. The elbows move 90 degrees. It turns also at the elbow joint. There's a ball joint at the wrist. The waist has just a cut joint. The legs can go up this far, back this far, and all the way out to the side. There's not quite 90 degrees, but there is a twist at the top of it. Now, the way these are made, different than the BLOKEES figures, it's not a swivel at the top and swivel at the bottom, because there's pins from each part of each side of this that go through the joint to hold it in more securely. But he has a ball joint at the ankle too, so he's just almost as posable. Well, in some ways I think he's about the same posably wise. And there's the details on the back, and a few of the parts have paint on them, and they were packaged separately than the sprue parts, like the parts here with the shoulder pads with the Autobot symbol, this front of the crotch piece that has the yellow paint on it like that. But everything else is just like unpainted, but it's just separate pieces of plastic that are different colors, which is really nice. It's a really nice figure. I'm very happy I got this guy. These were like the BLOKEES figures from this series. I know that the prices on some of them are going up a little bit from what I've heard. But they've got more parts to them now. These were like $5 a piece, and now they've gone up a little bit. I want to say I saw somewhere that they were like $8 or $10 a piece. Still, at that price is pretty good. This figure, I got it at Walmart today for $11.48, I think. But honestly, for the quality of this figure, I mean, it's made out of really nice plastic. For the quality of the figure and the light up thing, which, you know, I'm not a big light up guy. I saw this kit and I saw a review of it, and just how, like, I had just assumed it was just like, you know, kind of like a BLOKEE, but just a little bit bigger. I didn't know it was so many complex parts to it, and moving parts as well. Well, actually, that probably qualifies as more articulation than a regular BLOKEES figure, because he has the opening chest, and I know, you know, this Optimus doesn't. He's a dusty boy. But anyway, one other thing that he has, you can pop his hand off, and you can pop the gun on. So he has the gun with the bayonet thing at the bottom of it. Oh, come on, there you go. With the bayonet thing at the bottom of it. And it's pretty cool. I prefer Optimus Prime having a rifle. And but that's fine. The movie, he had the big pop out, you know, like his fingers folded back and the gun came out of his forearm, but or it formed into it, whatever. I've never been super crazy about the hands turning into guns, but whatever, it's cool. If I really want a gun, I can put another gun in there. I don't know if these hands are compatible or not. Oh yeah, they are. They hold the, yeah, that to me looks a lot better. I might have to get one of those, I might have to get one of the other blasters from another figure and put it in there for him. Just because, like I said, I preferred Bumblebee, and he carried an actual rifle in Bumblebee. Kind of thought we were going to get like a sequel to Bumblebee with Rise of the Beast, but as it turned out, it was just kind of its own thing, I guess. It just didn't feel like the same. It didn't feel like a sequel. But anyway, very cool. Very cool figure. I highly recommend it. Let's see. Here he is with one of the, and he's a very big BLOKEES figure from the Transformers 1 BLOKEES line, and he's bigger than him, so really cool figure, well worth it. If you get a chance, pick one of these guys up. They had at Walmart, they only had two there. They had the Bumblebee from Rise of the Beast. You can really see it lit up there, and they had this Optimus, but I know they made like Mirage and who else was it? Scourge, I think. I don't know who else they made, but I know they made a few of them. But really nice figures and highly recommended. Until next time, well, I'll insert the footage with the light up feature. But until next time, Monster Forge. This is about as good as I can get it. The chest opens up. I can't get it to focus on it, but anyway, you can see the eyes. Yeah, it's not super bright, but it works. Anyway, bye.